Boxing King Media in association with Boxro. I'm going to introduce you as former world champion Lee Wood. How does that sound when I say that?
You should say future as well, just to make it sound a little bit better. But yeah, it's not nice. It's heartbreaking almost, but we're nearly there, and time to put things right.
100%. A lot of people would have chosen not to take this fight, and most people would have expected you not to take this fight. At what point did you decide, no matter what, I'm taking revenge on this guy?
Yeah, I'm not most people. I've never done things the easy way throughout my life, throughout my career, and more so recently. There's nothing else been on my mind at all. Just to put this right and go get my belt back.
The last fight, if you look at it, you was kind of winning the fight. You had some big moments. You hit him a few times. But what do you think you did wrong, and what's the main thing you're looking to change from last time?
Yeah, we made some adjustments. The setups, the game plan, the things that were working doesn't need changing. In fact, I need more of certain things and less of other things. I went away from the setup, and when I started landing big shots, then just started looking for the big shots. And I thought it was about ready to go. That's why I held my feet. That's why I tried to put more into my hooks and take his head off, because I was landing them shots. But yet now I know, I can't go away from the setup. I need to stick to the game plan. I need to be disciplined, and I'm confident I can do that.
The ending of the last fight, it looked like he basically just set you up. He was looking to just punch with you, and obviously he tried it a few times. I was spotting it early in the fight. You would have seen it as well, but he missed. But that one moment, he timed it right.
Yeah, not so much he timed it right. I just left my feet there. I thought he's about ready to go, so I've got to load up, put more into my shots and hold my feet. That same sequence he caught with, he tried over and over again. It was my mistake really for staying there to get hit with the counter after telling him to go.
And taking this rematch, is it like, have you got like an old school mentality, or is it pride? What is it that's made you think, what? Because obviously it's a dangerous fight. Anyone in common sense could say that. But at the end of the day, you was winning. But the guy's always going to be in the fight as long as he's in there, because he can punch. But what is it that's made you thought, I'm taking this?
I'm better. I'm a better fighter. I'm hungry. And now's the time. Like I said, there's nothing else but on my mind about getting my belt back. I know I'm better than him. I know I can beat him. Don't get me wrong. He's not the kind of fighter what you come out of these fights unscathed. He's going to have his moments. He's going to try really hard to establish himself at times. And no one's going to come out of these fights with him without getting caught. But I know that, and I know how to minimalise that, and I know how to capitalise on what I need to do to get the victory.
Does anything feel different about this fight week? Obviously, last time he come in as a champion, it must feel a bit strange now the challenger.
No, I'm just trying to what he's in interviews. I'm trying to steer him towards him and say, look, listen, he's champion, so let him give up his time. Don't be disrespectful. Let him have his time in the limelight, kind of thing. And I'm trying to take a bit more of a back foot approach to these interviews and stay in the background a little bit.
The last time you crossed paths, I think he spat at Josh Warrington, wasn't yourself? I think you're going to be facing off shortly. Is there respect there, or what do you feel about him?
Yeah, I think so. I think we met up for to announce the fight, the AJ fight. Very, very respectful. He couldn't be any more respectful to me, to be honest. He said I'm a great champion, I'm a great fighter. It was a hard fight. He said, and he just dead respectful. Then on a lot of interviews since, he's saying he's come to knock me out and do it in a quicker fashion. But yeah, I think the respect's here. Whatever he says in front of the cameras is probably just to build the fight, whatever. Sometimes you get carried away when you win a belt, But yeah, on the whole, I think he's respectful, and he's got my respect as well.
Good stuff. And lastingly, I don't know if you're aware or not, but tomorrow it'll be 5 years since Brendan Ingle passed away. Tomorrow, I'm assuming you know that. If you want to share any particular memory about Brendan in this big moment for you in your life and career.
Yeah, this time of year, Brendan had a massive impact on myself and my career and my life. He guided me, full of knowledge, and he had a lot of time for a lot of people. And I can't thank him enough for what he did for me. Time of year is not easy, and his birthday comes up not long after as well. I don't really think about Brendan and how much of an impact he had on my career, and a massive thank you to him. Meant a lot to me, Brendan did.
Well, we filmed something amazing about Brendan's life and upbringing in Dublin. I went to the house he was born in, spent some time with his brother who looks like him as well. I'm going to release it Sunday. I'm going to send you the unlisted link when I get it done. Hopefully you can watch it before the fight and inspire you, and hopefully you get the job done Saturday.
Yeah, brilliant. Brendan had some peculiar ways of teaching, but then ways he did that makes you not forget. He used to drill me every time I get into the gym. He used to tell me the same thing over and over and over again. And his jokes, I can hear his voice so clearly because he said it so many times. Massive respect to Brendan and everything he did for me. I can't thank him enough. Send me that link. I'd love to watch it.
Lee Wood, wish you all the best, man. Thank you.